Hi everyone, and welcome to the 2 Acre Homestead. My name is Lisa, in case we have not met. Welcome to my kitchen. This is my harvest kitchen, be it as it may. We just got inside and just cleaned up from harvesting a bunch of things out of our gardens and also getting a bushel worth of corn from a local producer, a local grower here to our area. And I'm super thankful to her that she has grown all of this corn and me and my family were able to get some. So I wanted to show you guys how I do some preserving here in my homestead. So first off, let's take a look and see what vegetables we have here that have made it on our counter. And let's get to preserving, shall we? So first up to bat here, I've got some zucchini that is just the right size, absolutely perfect. I still am amazingly bringing in the red cabbage, although this head is very small, but I decided to go ahead and take it anyway. I have a bunch of green beans that are in here. Some of these I have been banking in the refrigerator, so they look kind of not so good, but some of these are fresh. We just harvested them this morning, so I've got to snap these. So it's just kind of a mixture going on in here. Eggplant, I believe you guys saw me and my sons harvesting some of this eggplant. I am just really happy with it. Looks beautiful. Then I have a small basket here of okra, and some of it is a little bit tough because I've not stayed on top of it, but some of it is looking really good. The star of today's show is all of this corn. This is actually a laundry basket that I use, but I'm using it right now for this corn. It is filled to the top, filled to the brim with corn. And then I have another basket over here filled with corn, just completely full. One of the things I wanted to say, and that is to give a good shout out to my friend who's actually growing some of this local corn. You know, as gardeners, sometimes I think we feel, as gardeners and as homesteaders, we feel like we have to grow it all. And the truth of the matter is you really don't. It takes a village sometimes to feed yourselves. And I know for myself personally, this year, I just completely ran out of steam when it came time for me to start planting my corn. I just was completely tired, just didn't want to do any more planting, and that's okay because I knew someone else who was planting corn, was all about the corn this year, and was able to do that. So, you know, don't put too much pressure on yourself and don't feel bad if you're not able to grow something. Try to source it local, try to find somebody that can provide said food for you locally and who will grow it in a way that agrees with your practices and what your thoughts are. So for example, if you want all organic, non-sprayed, non-GMO, corn, well then look for somebody who does that. So don't feel bad if you don't. If you haven't grown it this year, like myself, things happen, life happens. And we're really thankful when we can share the bounty. So let's get to preserving.
Fall is always a time that is just super busy in a homestead kitchen. And we are no exception to that rule. We have been busy harvesting so much from our gardens. And one of the things that we enjoy about harvest time is just the ability to be able to put up your food that you've worked so hard to grow and be able to put it either in the freezer or in a canner or whatever means of preservation you see fit for the food that you want to preserve. The genesis of this harvest started all the way back in February. It was cold, it was wet, we were getting snow off and on, and we started our okra plants. And it's so nice to see the full cycle of life with these okra plants, and now we're able to put them up. This year I'm choosing just to simply freeze them. In times past, I have pressure canned them and done other means of preservation, but this year I was feeling just a little bit tired and thought, I think I'm just going to stick these in the freezer for now. Okra is one of those foods we typically don't eat during the summer. We really love using our okra in soups and stews, and for some reason we love mixing it up with eggs, and on those cold, wet, wintry mornings, that's what we use them for. I did the same thing this year with my zucchini. I didn't grow a whole lot of it this year. I just had a lot left over from previous years and just didn't really put a whole lot of energy into it this year. And just like my okra, I'm deciding to freeze this as well. Well, you can't blame a girl for being tempted to cook something. After all, with all this preserving that I've been doing, I just really wanted to cook up some of that corn. I just couldn't let it go straight to the freezer. So I took everything that I was preserving, and then I took out some frozen meat that I had and made sort of a unofficial taco meat mixed with mixed vegetables, and then I decided to throw it all in together, let it cook, and put all of this goodness in between 2 corn tortillas, and let's have dinner.